You're
I know.
good.
Well, I've been running around like a crazy person. So I'm like, hopefully my deodorant's working. So we want to see more of the wall and less of us, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Except we're going to be two bobbing heads. If you put it up much higher than that.
Bobbing heads. Ugh, why is this so hard? You could sit up a little straighter.
Jesus.
I'm just teasing you. I was getting dressed this morning. I put this shirt on. I'm like, I can't even tell you how old this shirt is.
Oh yeah.
I need some new clothes. I really need some new clothes.
This is a brand new Costco special.
Oh, what is this? Onion? Oh, London.
And if we're talking about our London, could be onion.
Yeah. Aww. What day of the week is it?
Thursday.
It's Thursday.
This one's been a rough one.
Whew. Well, we were a little busy last weekend.
We haven't mentally and physically recovered from that yet.
We haven't actually had a good catch up since last weekend.
No.
So we saw too much of each other last weekend.
We
so
saw
we
a
needed
lot of each
a
other.
little break, and then here we go.
And here we are.
So
I feel like it's just a cyclical environment of preparing and then getting caught up. Preparing and getting caught up.
Yeah, well, we should have a couple of months now, really, because we're. Hi. I'm Caroline. I'm the owner of Evertote,
And I'm Kerri, the owner and dyer of Roxy Floss.
and we are recording here in
Onion.
Onion,
Ontario.
London, Ontario, at the Evertote Roxy Floss Co. workshop, and today is a Flosstube video.
Spoiler alert, we're pooped.
Whew. We just we're back from our Stitch North October retreat, and oh, good gravy! It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was. It was a really good one.
Really busy, fun weekend.
Yeah.
A lot of memories and laughs, and got to see all of our friends and people who are becoming friends because we see you, year after year, and it's a lot
Always
of fun.
good energy.
Yeah, it really is. It's a great crowd, friendly, generous, kind.
Yeah.
Just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So I have a few admin things that I should probably talk about before I forget. Oh, you know what? I didn't pull the draw.
Oh my god, I love your screensaver.
I know, isn't that
So
cute?
flippin' cute.
Hang on a second. So this is, I have to look it up, but there's an Instagram account that I follow, and she does these little knit frogs, and then makes all of the stuff that is in the scene with them. It's got little pumpkin slippers. Anyway, I will try to find who that person is and put it up on the screen. I was trying to tell Hannah the other day, and I can't remember the name of her account.
I follow her as well. And,
she makes little stop motion videos with them, and they're utterly charming. Just incredibly charming and so creative. There's even steam coming out of the cup.
I know, it's crazy.
Little crochet blankie, and he's always got different outfits. Yeah, it's really fun. So we made a list this morning. I have a list, things that I need to remember to tell you. So, Linen Club.
It's my phone.
Oh,
I've got a phone call coming in.
did you want to see who it is?
No, it's a FaceTime.
Oh, okay. All right. Linen Club, Roxy Floss Co. Fabric of the Month Club. It's not Fabric of the Month, it's Fabric of the Every Other Month Club.
That's right.
We are opening up some more spots for the next, for the November clubs on November the 8th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are adding 30% more spots to the club across the board.
We're ordering we're adding 30% more yardage, which is a lot more than clubs.
30% more yardage. We've done the math. We've mathed the math.
Yeah.
And because we are not this time concurrently shipping out Holiday Countdown at the same time, it will still take us a while to get them out the door. So if your friends and family start receiving their linen club and you haven't gotten yours yet, it's okay. We can't get everything all out the door in one day. So November 8th, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a... You want to tell us a little bit about the clubs?
The theme?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, you could tell them the theme, but
I don't know what the
theme
question
has sort
is.
of changed.
So
what can you tell me about the fabric clubs? There are two kinds.
Oh, you're trying to involve me in the conversation.
I'm trying, because otherwise, you know, I edit these videos and I'm like, good God, Caroline, you spent an hour and a half talking and Kerri just went,
Okay, so 2 clubs. One's traditional, more neutral, more themed to samplers.
Yeah.
The other is modern, fun. I get to be creative. I mean, I get to be creative as well with the traditional. I see, this is why she doesn't let me talk, because I just put my foot in my mouth all the time.
How many shades of brown can I do for the traditional club?
I know that you opened up more counts, like you've got 18 and 18
That's correct.
count.
We added 18 count, 18 count Ada in both.
Even weave. What am I talking about? That beast doesn't even exist.
No.
18 count Ada in both.
Yes.
And I think you added even weave. I don't have my...
We didn't add any even weave. The even weave is already there. We added, last time we added 28 count. There's still not everything in both counts, so you'll notice.
This is why she doesn't let me talk, because I don't know stuff about stuff. I just go down to my kitchen and I do my thing.
You know, and then we talk about it together. It's good. You can do this. I promise. You know things. You do know things.
I know things, but they just clank around in
and
my brain.
I put you on the spot, so I'm sorry. Okay, there are 2 clubs, traditional and modern.
She's taking over.
So
she'll just edit out. You won't even see what just happened.
Oh, I'm leaving it in. The pricing is the same as our regular yardage pricing in the shops. Those of you who are members of our Floss Club, we do try to combine shipping and refund postage overages. To that end, we get a lot of requests. I have an order in the system. Can I add that order to my linen club? Up until now, we've said yes. And for November, if you've already asked and we've already agreed, we are going to go ahead and do that. In the future, it may be a challenge for us to take on too many requests like that. If they're in the shop, we try to combine them. But you have to remember, we're shipping out, with linen and Floss Club combined, we're shipping out about 700 orders. Yeah. So it all needs to be processed, and you know, it slows the shipping process down if we have to hunt and peck various other things to add in. We are not shipping out Countdown at the moment, so we have a little bit of wiggle room here. So we are going to do it this time. We're going to see how it goes. Anyways, 30% more yardage, opening up November 8th, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm not sure whether we will increase it again soon.
We probably won't.
So we probably
we probably won't.
We probably won't, based on what we can accomplish with the size that we are now.
Yeah.
We're probably maxed out for a little while. Jeanette Douglas is coming to Stitch North. October 2025, registration is now live on the Evertote website. It is the last weekend in October 2025. There are not going to be classes per se. There's not going to be any small classes because it is a retreat for 225 stitchers. She will be doing talks throughout the weekend. We have 3 talks sort of loosely scheduled. So it's Jeanette Douglas. There's definitely going to be some chatter about specialty stitches. She is an engaging, intelligent, funny, charming woman. So I think it's going to be a really, really fun, really, really fun weekend. Registrations are live. The cost of the registration, everything is in the listing, so you can read all about it. I'm not going to go into big detail here other than to tell you that the retreat project is not included in the registration fee. That's going to be an additional add-on afterwards should you choose to purchase it in any kind of format, you know, whether you just want the chart or you want to fully kit it up. All the options are going to be available at a slightly later date. So that's not included in the registration price. The other thing I have to mention, because we got a lot of emails about this yesterday, the hotel block link is not working yet. My event coordinator at the Brampton Marriott is on holiday currently. And so even though we had a link, I think we had a link, but it's not working yet. We're still a year out, and I think she actually has to go in and make it live for us. So inconveniently, she's away on holiday this week. So
bloody hell.
So Michelle at the Marriott, I think, and it was a big vacation. Like it was like a trip of a lifetime. They went overseas, and they, yeah. So she's living it up over there. So we'll cut her some slack.
Okay.
She'll fix the hotel link next week. Fiber magazine.
Yes, I saw that. That popped up on my Instagram.
Fiber magazine. Our friends, Julien in Montreal introduced us to the Fiber magazine. This is a Canadian publication, and it is amazing. Up until now, it's only been available in French, issues 1 through 3. And as of now, for issues 4, 5, and 6, they are going to be offering them in English. En anglais as well. Aussi. So, French or English, your choice. These magazines, this is not an advertisement. They are not paying me or comping me. I am going to be signing up for a subscription and paying for it myself. Same. It is a phenomenal magazine, and I really want to see them succeed and continue. So it's not inexpensive. I'll just be right up front with that. They're about $40 Canadian an issue, plus shipping costs. Mm-hmm. You can go to fibermagazine.ca, and that is fiber spelled the Canadian way, also other countries as well, FIBRE magazine.ca. There's the website right there. There are no, currently, I'm assuming they're carrying on with the same format. There are no advertisements in the magazine. It is chock-a-block, every single page, full color, beautiful photography. This is a crafting magazine. It is not specifically knitting. There's weaving, knitting, sewing, crochet, basket weaving. There's been numerous other really amazing projects, and sometimes meeting the artisans. I think this is Sylvie. She is the, I believe, is the owner of the yarn store Pure Lin. Yeah. And also the developer, original creator of this magazine. Mm-hmm. So gorgeous magazine. The paper feels good in your hands. This is a magazine to spend an afternoon and a cup of coffee with. I mean, seriously. Yeah. Seriously.
And that's why it's $40. No advertising.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's $40. I mean, the pictures are charming. Mm-hmm. The projects are beautiful. Even if you never make anything with them, you know, half of what we do is all about dreaming anyways, isn't it? And that's its charm. Yeah. I absolutely love those magazines. So Julien and Sylvie, really, 10 thumbs up if I could give them to you. Beautiful magazine.
If I had 10 thumbs.
If I had 10 thumbs, I'd give them all to you in the upwards direction. Giveaway. We had 2 giveaways last time. I did not pull names before we started. So I'm going to pull them when I'm editing, and I'm going to insert the names. So you're all going to want to look up. Maybe I'll even do a voiceover. So I have 2 floss packs, one for September. Oh, you might have noticed I changed the wall. Did you see that? You probably did. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you about the pieces in a minute. One of the giveaways was for Agnes Kerr, Maximum Cross Stitch sampler. So you're going to get the chart and the floss pack for that. And the winner is, drum roll here, I'll insert it. It's on the thing, blah, 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 blah. There we go. Giveaway number 2 was for September's return, which is directly above, right where my finger is, right there. also by Ellen, Maximum Cross Stitch. And again, you're getting the chart and the floss pack. Drum roll, please. The winner is... Congratulations, whoever you are 2 lucky winners, and we will mail those prizes out to you. Please email me, Caroline@evertote.ca, and we'll get those out in the mail to you. And thank you. Sorry I didn't have those ready to go. John, my husband is down in North Carolina volunteering with a private organization down there, sort of grassroots organization called the Cajun Navy. That's the name of the group that he's with. There are several arms of the Cajun Navy, and they are a group of, I believe they sort of, they started gathering and helping during Katrina. Mm-hmm. It's a group of sort of small private boat owners, small craft owners who just can, you know, have a little bit more easy accessibility, just going in and helping people with random things. Like, I think John changed a lady's tire the other day, helping people figure out where they need to go to get different services. So he is currently in, he's staying in Swannanoa, and I think the organization is in Black Mountain, and he's been there all week. He's coming home tomorrow. Okay. And yeah, it's been something. So yeah. I look forward to catching up with him. Sometimes the cell service has been a little spotty because they have a satellite uplink where their group is. Okay. So I just wanted to, first of all, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who said thank you to John. Really incredibly kind. Also, there were several of you who offered to send us money. And I just wanted to put this out there that please do not send us any money. We do not, I'm not accepting any donations towards John's part of what he's helping with. We own an older 4x4 vehicle, which he drove down. He took with him things from our cottage that are useful for off-grid living. He took those with him. We are donating my family the gas that he's using, you know, to drive around, and he's staying at a very inexpensive place. His accommodation is very inexpensive. We are paying that. That is our donation to what we're doing. If you would like to make a donation because of the work that John is doing, I can tell you that World Central Kitchen is still in the area, still bringing food and potable water to the residents. This is still an area that's going to need quite a bit of help for quite a while. So World Central Kitchen is a phenomenal organization. They are all over the world wherever people need help, bringing food, bringing water. And I think I'm on their email list. I've made donations to them several times, and I actually thought it was pretty interesting. So they said 2 million plus meals served after hurricanes in Southeast US and Mexico. So progress in the Southeast, they've wrapped up in Florida and Mexico, but they are still in, says WCK teams are on the ground in North Carolina and Tennessee, bringing essential meals and over 955,000 gallons of potable water to areas like Swannanoa, Black Mountain, and Asheville. We're supporting the local economy by sourcing supplies and hiring from within the community, helping keep the resilient Blue Ridge spirit strong as neighbors rebuild together. So I highly recommend this organization. They really are, like John's witnessed, because his World Central Kitchen has brought supplies, food to their organization for them to distribute. So they're not just, you know, an insular thing. They're helping as much as they can, as quickly as they can. Phenomenal organization, a great way to donate if you're so inclined. So thank you very, very much. So yeah, he's coming home tomorrow. And a couple other things are all about shop things, which I guess we can talk about those later. yeah, we'll talk about those at the end.
Okay.
A few things that are coming out in the shop and whatnot. So should we talk about the wall? Do you wanna?
For sure.
Do you wanna?
Oh, don't do this to me.
No, I wasn't going to make you.
Oh, it was going to be a quiz.
It was kind of like a general, do you want to talk about what's on the wall? Meaning,
for
do
sure.
you want to listen to me tell
Yes,
you all about
I would love to. If my choices are tell everybody about what's on the wall or listen to you telling everybody what's on the wall, I will go with B.
Okay. All
You're
right.
up.
As long as you don't feel like I'm constantly hogging the conversation.
No.
I want everybody to know.
I'm just sitting here looking pretty.
Okay. Fair. Fair. I just talk a lot. So she's very patient. We make a good team because you don't. So you just sit there and look pretty and listen.
Listen sometimes.
Okay, behind Kerri's head is Modern Folk Embroidery, the Red House Sampler, Dutch Red House Sampler. I love
Yes.
that sampler.
That's one that Gwyneth did, right?
Our friend Gwyneth model stitched it for us. It's amazing. I mean, come on, so good. Above that is last year's sampler September offering from Ellen called September's Revenge. Here we have Tweet Tweet by Quaint Rose Needle Arts. Just up directly above that is Angèle Armel, Maximum Cross Stitch. We have Black Cats and Spooky Bats by Bart Dunn, Park Hopper Bart. Then we have Anne Robertson, Maximum Cross Stitch. I'm going to tell you about that one in a few minutes right there. And then I think we can sort of see everything else here. Okay, this right here is a brand new model from the Artsy Housewife. It was model stitched by my friend Kim, Crafty Kim. That is Blue Moon by the Artsy Housewife. We have that kitted up in the shop. That's a Roxy Floss Co conversion done by Hannah, and 40 count linen, and Kim stitched it so fast and so beautifully.
Yeah,
it's
gorgeous.
perfect. I love it. Underneath that, that's a popular one. Another Artsy Housewife, A Study in Nature. That was model stitched by my friend Neil, of Kathy and Neil fame. He did that on a 28 count candy apple, also with Hannah's Roxy Floss Co conversion.
It's amazing.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Yeah.
That really is good. All of my framing is done by Chops here in London. This is Agnes Kerr, September's Return. Up there is Busy Hands. Yeah, Busy Hands by Carriage House Samplings with my own Roxy Floss conversion. This is just a freebie from Ellen, no whistling. We have it available as PDF on the website, and money from that is donated to the London Humane Society because I hate whistling. So she sent it to me as a joke. Another Artsy Housewife, Golden Delicious. That was model stitched by Ellen, by my friend Ellen, Maximum Cross Stitch. That's an Artsy Housewife, again, Hannah Roxy Floss conversion. And then, there's my Cranberry Manor, Pansy Patch. I love that one. That's it. So that's what's on the wall. Ta-da. Isn't that good?
Nice. It is.
Yeah.
It's a great wall.
I'll tell you about that top one in a little bit. So what have you been stitching?
I'm gonna move this over just a bit. Is that okay?
Of course. Do you want to move it more?
No, that's
Okay.
good.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm like so tired.
Well, it's because I've been talking too much. You're falling asleep. It's like,
You're giving me the sleepies.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I talk a lot.
No. I don't know. Let me talk about this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm a train wreck of a stitcher. Okay.
Oh, your needle's still in it too.
For sure. Okay, so Canadian Stitchery donated this. I don't know why she doesn't fire me.
I can't fire you.
Okay, so Canadian Stitchery, exclusive collaboration with Evertote Canadian Stitchery Roxy Floss. These are the bomb. They're a wooden laser cut ornament or dangly thing.
Dangly thing.
A dangly thing.
Yeah.
That was designed by Mary.
Yes.
Pretty glossy.
Using your floss.
My floss.
And this was our gift in the October Stitch North swag bag.
Yes. And it's awesome. Of course, I'm still stitching it like I'm on linen. I've got my pin stitch pull through things. And I was laughing because...
Look, show them the back. She's got her floss
stuck to it. I'm going to run out of floss because I'm doing cross country.
Oh,
yeah, but I know somebody, so it's okay. And in typical Kerri fashion, I need magnification for this, and it's hard. It's like the hunt and poke method.
Yes,
and,
stab and stick. Yeah.
Yeah. And when you're on the back side,
hard to find it.
It's hard to find the up pole. Anyways, that will get done eventually because I love it.
It's so cute.
And Alyssa finished it with some trim that we had at Stitch North, and it is so flippin' cute.
Yeah. Kerri dyed some trims just to have at retreat, and that red pom-pom was perfect.
Yeah,
good.
It looked really good.
I think we should do trims again for the Salentine box.
Yeah, for sure.
Possibly.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see what I have in stock.
Possibly.
And what I need to order.
Yeah. No, that'll be fun. Okay. Yeah, Stitch North. Wow. It was amazing. Usually I do a video with all of the amazing treats and everything that people brought. I don't have a lot of time over the next couple of weeks, and I know it's November, but I'm already gearing up for daily videos in December. So I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I received. This was a gift from my friend Val, and that Val,
yeah, she's something.
It's amazing. Look at it. She knows how much I love coffee. So she stitched it on this beautiful, I don't know what the fabric is, but look at how she managed to find a coordinating cotton print. And it's got actual little glass coffee bean beads that she's sewn in there. And look at the zipper pull that she made to go with it. And there's more. Black cat fabric on the inside.
Cute.
It's so stinking cute.
Oh yeah.
A little Ort container, and then she put some she made a little coffee bean tiny needle minder. Can you see it? Look at that. I love those little teeny tiny needle minders. So cute.
So this, yeah, it's totally, it can be an art thing, but I use mine for traveling, so I just put my tweezers,
that's a great idea.
A spoolie, and my scissors and some spare needles, and that's all I take with me when I travel.
That's all you need, right?
And it flat packs, and
yeah,
it's great.
I love it. I love it. So Val, thank you. It was really kind. I brought a table gift to show you because I thought it was really clever. Our friend Lori Sykes, My Crazy Life, she made these, it's cardstock, so pretty cardstock that you can buy at like Michael's, right? And then she turned it into a little tea holder. She bought little plastic merchandising bags that fit, so she obviously cut the paper to size, and then she just put 2 tea bags in, and then she made her own, she printed and made her own stickers to close it. Isn't that a great idea for a table gift? I thought that was a really unique idea.
Yeah.
Love it. And the tea looks good too. So thanks, Lori. Good idea. She may have also brought me some Trader Joe's cookie butter.
Oh, did she? Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hide it. That stuff is the bomb. It's speculoos cookie butter.
Oh
it's
my gosh.
like, oh my gosh, you just eat it with a spoon.
Yeah.
So it's getting hidden away. So there was a stitcher that I met. Her name was Tanya. And Tanya, I'm not quite sure what I did to deserve this, because Tanya absolutely spoiled me rotten. She made this organizer that you can hang on the arm of your couch. And actually the chair that I sit and stitch at is beside my couch. So this actually is kind of perfect because it can sit on the arm of the couch that's beside me.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is. I received one as well. And she even had, and I didn't find them until I was back at the hotel. She included buttons and they were flamingos. I guess she sees my flamingo tattoo and she knew I liked flamingos.
Kerri loves flamingos.
Yeah.
But there's, what's really clever about this is that she stuffed this little pocket before she sewed it closed. So it's like a little pin cushion with a beautiful stick pin in there. And she sewed a magnet in this corner for your needle minder. And then so she put a little spider on there because it's almost Halloween. And you could change that out. You could put whatever needle minder you wanted. Yeah. Different seasonal needle minders. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And then you can hang your floss from here, right?
Yeah,
right?
I know. It's amazing.
It really is.
So that piece up there, right there, see that? That, she gifted that to me. The same Tanya. She stitched that. Her husband framed it. It was the very first framing that he'd ever done. And she gave it to me. I honestly didn't know what to say because it's so beautiful and such an unexpected treasure to be given. Tanya, it's beautiful. Mm-hmm. And I look forward to having it hanging on my wall for a very long time. Thank you. It is, what did we figure that piece was? It's Plum Street Sampler.
Yeah.
Autumn Fractor Birds.
Maybe. I can't remember. I could probably look it up.
If you look up Plum Street and Fractor, you'll find it. Sorry, I don't know what is, I've totally made this completely crooked now. There we go. That's better. But incredibly generous. People at the retreat, we were gifted beautiful table gifts and
Autumn Fractor.
Autumn Fractor. There you go. Autumn Fractor. It's a beautiful piece. And just the kindness of everyone who came up to say hello and you know, passed us a needle minder or some floss cards. Many of them are already in use.
Yes,
so,
definitely.
Yeah, thank you. It was a wonderful weekend. Really good time. I've done a little bit of stitching since then.
Nice.
I had, I went and picked up the framing of my winter sampler. So I have an FFO.
Nice.
Ta-da!
That's a really great chart.
Isn't it good?
I love it. Yeah.
So this is Yasmin's Made with Love, the winter sampler. And it was, I stitched it on 28 count panettone. And all the called for colors except for, so Roxy Floss, she had stitched the vase in a discontinued floss called Ominous. So we switched that out for Anchors Away, and Anchors Away is what comes in the floss pack. Oh, the other thing I changed, the border in Yasmin's chart, she did as a back stitch all the way around. And I don't like back stitch. It looks great. Like, yeah, like the chart as is looks great. I don't like doing back stitch. So I cross stitched it instead. And there was plenty of floss in the skein that comes in the pack to change that. If you also, like me, prefer stitching versus backstitch. That's all.
So you just did a single, row instead of the backstitch?
That's right.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I did. I just cross stitched one row. That's it. So there's a close-up of my stitching. Also, I would get an insurance skein of the green if you're on a lower count like 28 like me. The one skein does not allow for any frogging. And also you must be a frugal floss user. If you're a wasteful Wendy, like my friend Kerri over here, one skein would not be enough. You will run out. So grab a second one.
Like cross country on that ornament?
Oh yeah. That's no good. No. So this was such a fun stitch. I don't know, lately 28 count is just hitting right. I want to stitch. It's fast, it's fun. The colors pop. I just love it. So actually I am restarting because we had so many finishes last week. Like so many people were ringing the bell all weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was amazing. I don't think we've had another Stitch North weekend with so many finishes.
No.
It was incredible. It was really fun. One of the pieces that was finished was stitched by a lady named Judith, who actually got to know a little bit, and now we're friends. And she finished Pretty Bird by Artsy Housewife.
Yes.
And she had done it on a 28 count biscuit because she had the Roxy Flosstube pack, and she stitched on a 28 count. I had started mine on 40 count. I am abandoning ship on the 40 count because I would have loved it. I would have loved it and it would have been great. But on the 28 count, it was just...
it was stunning.
Just because of all the things I've been doing lately on 28 count, I'm like, that's it.
Yeah.
And all I have is the little bottom part done. So,
yeah.
I'm gonna change gears and I'm gonna do it on a 28 count. I'll save those. What else have you been working on?
Well, I've really been going to town on Vicious, just because that's all I've had at my house. That's the only project I've had. So Vicious, Artsy Housewife.
Got it?
Is that it?
Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you don't have to lean.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's so good.
So I'm at about 77%, which is almost 80, so let's put that away.
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, the kitty's no joke.
I find that Gigi's charts, they do that. You think, oh, that's a small pattern. That's not going to take me any time at all. But those things are full coverage.
Yeah. But I do love it.
Oh, it looks so good. What do you want to tell me about Vicious, Kerri?
Yeah, it's on 40 count dirty porcelain, and it is Hannah's Roxy Floss conversion, and I love it. I think all cross stitches should have that border.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Gigi's designing is next level.
Yeah. I love what Hannah did with the 3 greens on the leaves.
Oh yeah.
And the kitty is fabulous, although it does look a little bit scary right now with only just one eye. But and it reminds me of my kitties every time I stitch it. My orange kitties.
It's a close-up on the flower. Your stitching is perfect.
Oh, that's just because it's a small count and it hides everything.
No, it's neat and tidy and perfect.
Thank you.
See, then I see this and I'm like, maybe I want to stitch everything on 40 count.
I know. And I'm the same way with yours. Like I love the saturation of the 28 count.
It's so good.
So that's at about 77%. Almost 80. Time to put it away.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. I love it.
You. All right. What else have you got?
I have got,
Oh, that rug.
are you ready for this?
I love it. Yep. Ready.
Ta-da! Flora McCullough.
Nice.
Flora McCullough, crow's feet stitching. 1st of August, 1846. So, there it is. Yeah, you know, I had this at home, and when we took Monday off,
Yeah.
and I saw the border, because I keep my scroll rods rolled up, and I could see the border from the back.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, that's what I feel like working on.
Nice.
So I made pretty good progress on starting the house and the stairs. The staircase is done. Now, little Flora did not put any flowers on this tree, so this tree is almost done as well. So I am definitely finishing bottom up. Yeah, it's like
She ran out
Flora
of
got
gas.
to the other side and she's like, yeah, I'm done. 80%, time
Yeah.
to put it away. So yeah. Now this is one of my older Roxy Flosstube projects.
Can you hold this?
Yeah, thanks. I still have it's all old floss tags, and I just love it.
Yeah, it's a good one. I love this rug.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it good?
Yeah.
So 36
Love it.
count, and this is, I can't remember if this was my conversion or Hannah's. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's usually Hannah. It looks great. I love it. The most of the words and date is 1/1.
Oh my.
I know. I know.
Wow.
And that's why I got it over with.
Yeah. Good
And you
call.
know what? It wasn't odious on 36 count.
No?
Actually, it wasn't bad at all. Your floss handles 1/1 really nicely.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, actually, I quite enjoyed that. I better not steal your chart.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. Not that I'm working off of it. Probably I wouldn't notice.
Have you been working on anything else?
I have. I pulled out Moggy Manor. God, that's so glittery or shiny. Ooh, that's good.
Blue
Yeah.
flower.
So I still haven't dealt with my trees where they're misaligned. I would,
Yeah.
you know, when I pulled it out again, it's like, you know what, I could fudge that. No one will ever know.
Yeah. But you still haven't fudged it.
But I haven't fudged it yet.
You should do everything but the fudging and then frame it, and then it's a story.
The hovering branch.
And then a little tagline underneath.
Yeah.
She meant to get to it.
Yeah. That's my Antonio
Oh,
Cuello false
yeah,
start.
yeah, yeah.
Just a second.
Oh.
The whole logistics things like this. So,
Wow.
Yeah,
That
so-
looks so good.
Thanks. So here I am. I'm just all over the place on this one.
Oh, Kerri, it's so pretty.
So this is my area that's gonna need some creative thinking. I did all of this the third of the house, and I have come to the conclusion that all houses in the world should be Verd's the word because I love it.
It is really, really good.
I love it.
Even
Yeah,
from
thank
the
you.
back. Oh, I just love it. The color
Yeah.
is so good.
Thanks.
So this is 40
40.
count.
You know what? I have no idea what this is. I think this is dirty porcelain.
I think this is dirty porcelain.
Yeah.
This looks like older dye. Yeah, this is definitely.
Yeah. Now that I'm seeing it.
Mine is as well. My older dye lot.
This
dirty
the
porcelain.
fluorescent lights in this room really
Yeah, they really
mess
throw
with
it
your
off. Because
eyeballs.
look at two
Oh, yeah.
completely different dye lots.
Yeah. Well, that's a 36, right? And
Yeah.
this is a 40, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It would be a bit darker.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you. So yeah, I do love it.
Wow.
I can
those
hardly wait
birds.
to. I think I'm gonna get myself through this house because that's a lot.
Mhm.
And then I want to get back to these birds. The birds or the little animals. They're so fun. So that's where I am
Oh,
with
that's
that.
really good. I love it.
Thanks.
It gets
That's
better
a-
and better every time I see it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's really charming.
It's the sum of the parts for
Yeah.
sure.
So I'm sure most of you will know this because it's been pretty popular. Janine's Blue Flower, her class for the Jingle Ball, she kitted up most of it with your floss.
Yeah.
So there are 8 Roxy flosses in the Blue Flowers Jingle Ball class, and we're absolutely thrilled. It is a beautiful project.
Yeah.
If you're signed up for her class, lucky you, because I'm really excited to see those start to come together.
Yeah.
So just amazing. So hi. Yeah. So just to wrap that up, I can't wait to see those projects start popping up because they are so good.
Yeah. Wait,
So,
what are we talking about?
Janine's Jingle Ball
Janine's Jingle
project.
Ball. Sorry, thank you. I had to be brought up to speed because it's been 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's been 5 minutes. Yeah.
10-second Tom over here.
We've had, I know Janine is selling the kit, and we've also had people purchase just the floss from us. So I think you're dying more.
Yeah. I have to tell you, when Janine first messaged me months ago, I like had a total fangirl moment. Like it took me a bit to calm down to reply to her message. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, she's a pretty great designer.
Yeah.
So I can understand that.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Of course, I made it all about me, right?
Oh.
It's like, oh, I'm so excited that you messaged me. I'm doing Moggy Manor. Such an idiot.
Well, that's nice, right? You're relating.
Yeah, that's right.
You're relating. It's good.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. I talked a little bit about this last time, but I didn't show it, and I've done a little bit since then. This is Leela Studios Nevermore.
Oh, yes.
Ta-da!
Oh, God, that looks good.
I know.
So good.
Yeah. There. So I started that big bird, the raven, as it were, and I put in the raven. That's what I added.
Just to keep your head on straight.
Just to know what I was stitching.
Yeah.
But this bird, oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a close-up. Now, if you don't know the story behind this, I am not doing anything that Leela is telling me to do, color-wise. I've gone completely my own way, and it's my own color conversion, and I'm sort of stitching the colors that I want where I want them. I have a video that kind of explains the thought process of where I kind of want it to go, and I'll put a link to that in the description box below. I think it's about 13 minutes in. Don't forget, I talk a lot. So it's a short kind of video, and then about 13 minutes in, I talk about my plans for this. Just love this. Now I should mention the sort of burgundy Merlot color that I'm using is called Wednesday. And current dye lots of Wednesday are a fair bit more variegated than my old dye lot, because what we did was we added Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday is a little lighter, Thursday is a little darker, and Wednesday is a blend of the two. And so you get some real hits of dark,
Yeah.
all the way to the lighter shades, which I think will be absolutely beautiful in this piece. So it will add a little bit more variegation to these bands if you choose to stitch it the way I've been doing. So it is going to be one of the dominant colors in my piece when I'm done. You can see I'm doing the side motif in that as well. So this whole band here would be more variegated.
That band's
Also,
crazy.
yeah, and also you're going to notice in the video the bottom band I'm using Plum Shadow. Old Plum Shadow had a little bit more gray in it. Newer Plum Shadow is a little bit more of a browny purple, but still fits the bill. Beautiful, new or old, gorgeous. So that is my Nevermore.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Yeah, I love that band.
That was so fun to stitch.
Was it?
Yeah. And you can see I put Vampish in between.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very cool.
Love it. Really fun. That's all I've been working on. Just those two. Oh, well, I put a couple lengths of floss into my Gwyneth's bouquet, but I left it at home. I didn't bring it.
Cool. So, well, I have a few plans. Antonio Puello has made it home. She's made it home, which means she's going to get some love. This is a chart by Jan Hicks that I bought about 14 seconds after she released it. And the shop that I bought it from, she was actually there doing a thingy. That's the technical term, a thingy.
Yeah.
And she actually signed my copy. So that's Antonio Puello. This is long before Caroline brought
We
those
have it in
cards
the shop now because Kerri wanted to stitch it. And I'm
That's
like,
right.
oh yeah, it's so good.
There's that other chart that I wanted to stitch too, that we were talking about, that I actually have in my collection.
Oh, that looks so good.
So we're just getting caught up together because I haven't actually even opened this yet.
We're getting caught up together.
So this is where I am.
Oh.
And obviously I'm doing this in pages.
Good.
I am clearly doing it in pages.
I can hold it if you
Thank
wanna.
you.
Am I in the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe my melon has to get out of the way. Yeah, there you go. So this is my my own conversion. It was a couple of kicks at the can to get that right in my the vision that I had, but this is now in. That's how it's kitted up in the shop, and it's on Panettone.
Yeah.
40 count, and it's beautiful. There is somebody who finished it, and I can't.
Joanne Leger.
Oh, that's right, Joanne
Leger finished it on
and it is
Panettone Ada.
It's flipping gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. She actually sent me, I'm going to put it in at the end of the Roxy Hall of Fame. Joanne sent me pictures of her 18 count Agnes Kerr that she did the majority of specialty stitches for that chart on her Ada. It's beautiful. So I'll put in those photos at the end of this video. That's gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
I love those colors.
There'll be progress on this before the next time we meet, because now it's at home.
I love those colors.
There's that, and then I also have I have a couple other plans. I want to start Cabin in the Woods by Flossability. Been dreaming about that for
Have you
a couple
picked?
of months.
Do you know what fabric you're going to do? 'Cause
Yeah.
I know we've been discussing that. Oh yeah.
Grunge. But I actually wanted to ask you because it's a piece of 36.
Oh, that's pretty.
I think it's going to be good, right?
Oh yeah.
So is 2 threads on 36 too much?
Well, here we go.
I know.
36 count is really a personal preference thing.
Okay.
For me, it's become, what do I want stylistically? If it's a more modern piece, like my Moonshine Cabin,
Yes.
I did that as a 36 count and I used 2 strands.
Okay.
For samplers on 36 count, I would use my Flora McCullough.
Yeah.
This is 1 strand. And I think that that's appropriate.
Yeah.
For samplers, you don't really want a huge, like a thicker coverage.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like for me, and again, there's no rules.
Yeah.
It's what you prefer. So I prefer 1 strand on samplers for 36, but for modern pieces like Artsy Housewife or, again, like that Moonshine Cabin, 2 strands.
That's what I'm thinking, but it's not physically difficult.
No.
To do 2 strands on 36. It's just
It's a little
bold.
tighter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just bold. You're
Okay.
right. It just gives you that punch of color.
Okay.
I think 2 strands would look great.
That's what I was thinking of. I just didn't want to end up with carpal tunnel or something.
No.
Cool. But I love these.
So this is grunge. The dye lots of grunge have changed a little bit. It's a little darker Because I think that your base powder changed, like the stock, the dye stock changed. Yeah. But what's coming out now is so good.
Yeah, I think that's going to be good.
So yeah, grunge. Do you want to put your floss pack on?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
this is not in the shop. This is just something Kerri's
I've cooked this up,
on.
and the way my process is,
Can you send me the picture for the chart, and
Sure.
I'll include it?
My process is I need to get all of these colors onto the linen before I'm like.
Yeah, because she might change her mind on a few things. So once it's set, then we'll offer a floss pack, but not yet.
No, but I'm really looking forward to those on this.
Oh yeah,
the greens against the blues. Yeah,
oh, that's gonna look great. That linen's beautiful. Wow.
And then I'll do a test batch of grunge to try to get it exactly like that.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, yam.
So I'm hoping to get to that in the next week or so. And then some girls and I cooked up a new start at Stitch North. I'm excited about that.
You could tell them what it is.
Well, I don't want to put you guys on the spot.
We don't have this listed either, so.
Okay.
It's fine. It's a good story.
It is. Okay, and I love this bag.
Yes.
All right, so prior to...
Samply stitched, right?
This was a gift. This was a gift.
That's right. And I can't remember.
It was on my chair when I got back to the booth. It's like, where's
she handed them to me, and they were all so beautiful.
Yeah.
And now I can't remember. I'm so sorry.
It's amazing. And it's perfect for this little start along that we are beginning.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Well sewn.
Yeah, incredible. Okay, so before we left, I needed to dye Pub Crawl for Stitch North inventory. I did a batch of 40, and it did not come out as Pub Crawl. So that's okay. It hit really coppery in a lot of places. So we kept it. We figured out, we figured out what, I'm sure something could go on it. And then when we were at Stitch North, Crafty Whitney, she was at the booth, and I thought, oh, this is the person to ask, actually, because it's kind of, that realm is in her wheelhouse. So I said, do you know of a chart that will look good on this linen? And of course she, yeah. So it was a Witchy Stitcher.
Alchemy?
Apothecary. I can't remember if it's like Spooky Apothecary or something like that. Could just be Apothecary. Anyway, so 2 hours later, 7 of us have joined this stitch along. We're actually going to start today. So it's on this linen that will be listed soonish. We've called it patina. It's a Pub Crawl, not Pub Crawl.
It's a Pub Crawl knockoff.
It's but
not beautiful in its own right.
And what are we stitching this on? Deep Dive. Oh, hey, look at that! I got the linen with me. I'm so bad at this game.
Oh,
yeah. Are they going to be able to see this?
I think so. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. So
in real life, these red bits are more pronounced. The red coppery bits are more pronounced.
Yeah.
And in Pub Crawl, that's just more dissolved into the green.
Yeah. So let me fold this back up so we get the true depth of shade. And then we're using Deep Dive. We wanted something dark, but we thought that blue, the blue undertones of Deep Dive really popped on the green. So that's what we're doing. And they hashtagged it Kerri's Apothecary. Which is very humbling.
Aww,
yeah. So that's very sweet. So yeah, there's a bunch of us starting that.
Matches your nails too.
Oh yeah, it does. So that's exciting.
I love that.
Probably pop in a picture. I can send you that. I always say I'm going to send you the pictures, never do.
I usually bug you when I'm editing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can you? Yeah.
So a big plan, because I've been working on Vicious for a month now, and woohoo, I'm gonna change projects.
Change projects.
Very exciting for me.
I'm excited to see that dark floss on that linen.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be beautiful.
I think it's gonna be really good. We had picked out, when we were picking out flosses, the first thing that I thought of was Thursday.
Yeah.
But it was weird how much purple came out when you held it together. It was like Color Theory 101. I was like, oh no, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. So, and then we didn't want to do just black. So yeah, that was a good.
I love
Worked
it.
out well.
I think that's gonna look amazing.
I think it's gonna be good.
So the name of that linen will be Patina.
Yeah, Patina. It's only available in 40 count.
Are you gonna?
I'll try to repeat the
Are you
mistake,
sure?
but
Because I think there might have been 2 counts, and there's some Ada as well.
Oh, I don't think there was 2 counts of linen though. But I think you're right about the Ada.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Anyways, watch for the listing.
Do you want to try to recreate the?
I will try to recreate it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I know
what happened.
I'm pretty sure I know what happened. So
yeah,
I'll try it again and see what happens.
Try to recreate your mistake.
Yeah, that's always
not that it was a mistake,
business.
but you know, yeah. It's like, I think this happened. It really is alchemy.
Yeah.
I have a stitch along myself starting tomorrow.
Nice. Is it this one?
No.
Oh.
It is Hannah Attwater.
Oh, okay.
Hannah Attwater, 1832.
Build Your Own Adventure.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a 12-month stitch along. I have a Facebook group set up for this SAL that you can join if you'd like to join me with this stitch along. It's just called Hannah Attwater 1832. It's a chart reproduction by Michelle, MommaLovesYouGB. All I have is this black and white copy.
Yep.
But I have it divided up on the website to last us 12 months. We're going to do a small part every month. We start tomorrow.
And it looks very doable.
Excited. Yeah, it's not a ton of stitching per month. It is a floss conversion that Hannah worked with Michelle to curate from Michelle's DMC list. The chart is charted in DMC. You can join us in the stitch along no matter what materials you're using, whatever. We even have, I think it's Jamie. I think Jamie on the group, she is charting her own course. Like I believe she's doing a monochromatic version with like a blue purple silk floss. It's like
very cool.
Yeah. And I think it's, I love that people can just make it their own. It's your home. It's going to be in your home. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I am a bottom left corner starter. So I'm going to be starting mine down here, and I am breaking up the border with my monthly stitch. I don't like doing the entire border at once. I have done it and I will do it occasionally. It's not my preference because I'm just too squirrel minded for that. I have to, sometimes I'll stitch over here and then I'll stitch over here and I'll stitch over. Yeah. Anyways, I know there are others who like to make sure that it lines up. So we have different options for all different kinds of ways that people like to start. So Hannah Attwater, that stitch along starts tomorrow. Fun. Very fun. I have to make sure that I get my fabric ready before I go home.
Just a second. So is that true? It is a build your own adventure. Like Michelle gave you the floss colors, but you can put them wherever you want. I'm mistaking that for another chart. Oh, never mind. That was Jacob's chart.
Oh, put a bird on it.
Yeah, put a bird on it.
That's put a bird on it, which is another stitch along that's starting on December 15th.
Yeah.
And it's hosted by EJ of the Sunshine Stitchers. EJ and Sheila are going to be leading the charge on that. I'm excited for that one. So yeah, December 15th. That is a choose your own adventure.
Okay.
It's charted as a monochromatic from Jacob. but the cover model shows
Okay.
different colors, and Hannah put together a floss pack.
Yeah, that makes me feel better about that, because that's that could be tricky building.
Yeah, yeah, no, that is definitely
Okay,
charted.
that makes
That's
sense.
charted. So I have a couple of other shop models. This here, I'm going to show you this because this is going to be available in the shop either later today or by Monday. This is a special one. And this actually is going to be a series of charts. This is designed by my favorite Ellen, Maximum Cross Stitch. And this was our chart that we released at Stitch North. And it is a series all about the houses of Toronto, the neighborhoods of Toronto. So the first one is called the Annex. So the Annex in Toronto is a neighborhood, and this is a house from the Annex. And
Good splaining.
good splaining. Isn't it great? I mean,
It's perfect.
look at the flowers in the border. Look at that border. It's so pretty. So this is now available, chart and floss pack, and I think it's speculoos linen. Looks like,
Is that a 36?
looks like, yes, 36 count. Yeah,
And is that 2 or 1?
1. Ellen never
Okay.
does 2 on 36.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just confirming. No, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, so the
So that's
you can see
one thread on
the coverage is pretty darn
It
good,
is actually
right?
really good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Now, do you remember at my house when you walk in the door and I've got that Little House Needleworks neighborhood piece?
Yes.
That's 2 over 2 on 36 count.
Okay.
That one I did use 2 strands.
Okay.
It is tight.
Yeah.
You definitely feel that it's a little bit tight, but the
Okay.
coverage is really,
Yeah.
you know,
But I'm quite.
but it's nice, right?
Yeah, I like the coverage on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the Annex, Maximum Cross Stitch.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And we're going to release, I think there are 3 more. We're going to release them every couple of months. So good.
Nice.
So good. On Monday, we are going to release the first few holiday, winter, Christmas pieces that we've got coming into the shop. This chart is not a new release. This is from Shaded Stitchery. This is from our friend Nuri. And this is her tree medley chart, which is so sweet.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
And I have the model. Nice. Isn't that good?
Yeah.
So this was model stitched by my friend Trina. We got it back. I got it back like a couple of weeks ago. I took it right to the framer, and my friend Craig at Chops. Look at that. Look at that frame. I love. It's chunky. It's modern. It's like they match the color perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those
great.
little trees.
I love the cactus decorated.
Isn't that cute? Poor Trina. She emailed us and she's like, there's a lot of French knots in here. And I think Trina did a spectacular job on those French knots.
Yeah.
Look at those. I love this piece. It's fun. It's modern colors, and it's just it's a really sweet piece.
Yeah.
So we have put this in the shop. We've kitted it up actually with a bag set. You might remember last year we had this print, but in green, and this year put it in with the burgundy set, maroon
nice.
set.
Well done.
Thank you. So there will be a chart, bag set, floss, etc. All those good things available on Monday afternoon. I'm not exactly sure what time. Hannah will have it up in the shop by mid-afternoon, and we'll put up an Instagram post when it's live. So yeah, this is going to be one of our holiday bag sets this year. We're going to have a few. we've pulled together, we had some, I love holly, like look at this holly print, right?
Yeah, that's a classic.
This was a Notions pouch for a bag set that was this print. And so I didn't have much of this left, so we changed it up and we made this the main bag. We only have these in medium flats. Same with that other, the set with Nuri's, only in medium flat bags. So that's the main. Inside is the lettering. Now I think we've only got like 35 that have the lining with the lettering, because we had more of this print than that lining. So we were pairing the remainders with just a plain, beautiful cotton, and that's what's on the inside of this one. So there's the Notions pouch, main. I think we've got 35 of these sets available, medium flats. So those are going to be in the shop on Monday afternoon. That's it.
Nice.
Day 2. Let me check my list to make sure I remembered everything. Stitch North, Ellen's chart. That's it. I did it.
Got it.
So did you?
Done. Yep.
Whew.
Got everything.
Roxy's been to daycare a couple times now.
How did she make out?
Oh. Well, the first time, she's fine.
Yeah.
She's totally fine. They didn't put her with any other dogs the first time that she went, because they felt that she was a little too anxious and a little too, you know, the other dogs that were there that day were really like rambunctious and a little too rough, and so they didn't put her with them. Yeah. But then when she went back on Friday, there were a few dogs and she got to play with them.
Aww.
She was so tired on Friday night.
Oh,
I have never
amazing.
seen her that zonked. Like, she came home and she passed out. Ate her dinner and then slept the rest of the night.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really, really sweet.
Because she loves her wrestling.
Yeah, she loves, like, she is a scrappy little wrestler.
Yeah.
But she's also an anxious little
Nelly.
Nelly,
That's a situation,
you know? So she just needs to sort it out and know that she's
paired
safe.
up with the right dogs.
And, exactly. Because she's
No,
she's not big.
No, she's not.
She's actually quite petite.
Yeah.
But no, it went well.
No.
Went
So
well.
this is a lot about the facility that you've been bringing her to, that they recognize.
Yeah, they kind of, you know. Yeah, no, they seem to actually really do a great job of honing in on what the dogs are capable of.
Yeah.
And not taking things too fast also, which I really appreciated, you know.
That's fantastic.
So it might actually mean that my little family will be able to take a vacation together without...
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Luna was always so, I mean, she was just a little... We tried once to take her to a kennel, and she didn't pee the whole time.
Oh, man.
The whole time.
Yeah, that's...
And she ended up with a pretty serious bladder infection because she was already prone to them, and it just wasn't worth it. And
no, it doesn't make your vacation enjoyable at all, because you're just worried the whole time.
No. So it's going well.
Fabulous.
I really this turned out so great. Yeah. Like, you know, cover models are good. And this one actually, Nuri's photography is wonderful.
Yeah. Everything that Nuri does
the actual finished product is so good. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
Okay, so this will be our screen cap, okay?
Okay.
So,
with me picking my nose?
Yeah. Please don't pick your nose on the screen cap.
No.
There we go. Good. Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, that was a 36 count.
Oh.
Whatever the called for is in the shot. I can't, it looks like speculoos.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty. Pretty.
Nice.
Okay, that's it for us.
Okay.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
2.
2. 1, 2.
weeks.
We can count to 2.
Yeah.
Happy stitching, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.